All right, I'm back, folks. What up, kinfolk? But what's up, everybody out there? How's everybody doing? I hope that your day is going well. It's probably better than mine, considering what I'm going through. Um, but like I said, still trying to figure it out. Still trying to listen to God. Um, just is what it is, man. I'm gonna have my times and my moments where what really frustrates me is how they try to speak for me. Like I said, I never lose faith. I don't need to explain anything. My statements are crystal clear, and I'm just really tired of people acting like they can't hear. That's why I don't deal with people who can't hear. You know what I mean? I usually talk to people who can hear because a lot of these people, they just can't hear. I mean, you speak, you tell them something, they hear something else. So it's like, what am I talking to you for? You know what I mean? So first of all, first thing you gotta get straight, man. When I watch you fools, you people like me vlogs and all that, and with the buns dot thing, that's all my entertainment, man. That's all you'll ever be. You've been my entertainment since day one. Um, I got at Phoenix right now. I was talking directly to them in the chat room, and as usual, they back down. So after all that nonsense you talked and discriminant talk, remember back in the day when I was in Green Bay, when I guess you thought that you had some kind of position to talk, especially my direction at all, or yeah, I guess you felt like I don't know that they had something on me. I mean, like I said, they owe me money. I'm taking them to court, and I just proved an entire department is corrupt. So kind of won that one, Phoenix. Let me know when you win something though, because last I checked, you just put up posts that don't exist and fake memes all day, projecting like you're me, but yet you haven't been through anything, right? My story isn't your story, right? So you're completely nuts, right? That's why you chose Buns Dot to sit there and pretend that just basically just pretend with. I mean, that's what you do every day. You pretend you're never going to grow up and you're a grown adult, you're a grown woman, right? And then I hear all these other things about you that you're pretending you gangsta. I mean, none of that is gangsta. That's actually cowardly. And you're really just putting yourself in a horrible position, but that's what you and Buns Dot tend to do, right? Also, how do you claim that somebody's your man who we know their preference is, the opposite? I'm just saying it doesn't make much sense. But you go ahead and continue in your cluster. I'm just laughing at you, so now I know you're going to get in your feelings because it's really easy to bother these people, and they think I don't know. Oh, yeah, and you're not a witch. You're a kitchen witch. You're a wannabe. You're not an actual witch. Okay, so get that right. Right. Other than that, I mean, Jamil Nuts is downright scary. Okay, I mean, Jamila. Jamila is much more of a witch than you. I'll say that much. Okay, Jamila's scary. Okay. Uh, the rest of you, and you're not. You're not the real thing. I mean, I give Jamila her credit, man. Like I said, she's always held her own. Uh, I don't really have anything against Jamila, to be honest. And if anything, I mean, my lawsuit is going to help her because it's going to expose what's being done to everybody and to all of us. So you got to understand when you do it to multiple people, like you've done it to me and to Jamila for no reason, it all comes out. It's the slowest move you can make. But again, it's what narcs are. They're slow criminals. They're not good criminals. They're not smart, right? They don't know how to cover up their tracks or anything. So first thing I'm going to say, like I said, with B vlogs, that's all just my entertainment. That's why I'm laughing so hard. That's all genuine. I just think y'all are hilarious, man. Can't stop watching it. It's hilarious. It's my entertainment. Like I said, I've watched that sector for my entire life since I found it, since they found me and came my direction. Like I said, they do the same little theatrics and antics. That's their objective. They came to me. I didn't bother them. You're going to go to prison for your crimes, and I'm going to continue to watch who I watch as my entertainment, right? Unless they go to prison too, and then I'll have to wait till they get out in order to, see the show. But that's just reality, If you don't like it, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. See, people can say what they want about me, but the one thing I'm not out here doing anywhere is committing crimes. I'm not. I follow the law, right? I believe in upholding the actual law, not what people want to twist it to their comfort to be, right? And I realize that it doesn't change, and it just is what it is. It's, law is just a constant. You can't change it, and it doesn't matter if the government passes more laws to try to override and change the system so they can do all their corruption. It's still not the law. The law is the original laws that were put intact, right? when this was actually America and actually a democracy. We have not moved forward since then. Whatever y'all want to tell yourselves and do, that's perfectly fine, but you're delusional and you're not in charge. Okay, this is my country. So again, these people just, they never get it. They never learn. Like I said, they're gluttons for punishment. It's just absolutely hilarious. Me, I wanted to talk to Miko Savage directly because you see how I went completely in on B Vlogs, which is not hard. It's very easy for me. I mean, look at him. He's a complete joke. Nobody's going to take him seriously. At the end of the day, like I said, you're not even a part of this. I mean, you're lucky I'm even saying your name because I'm on a whole nother level and plateau, but I don't mind talking about it. And the only reason I am is because it's relevant to everything right now, and you don't seem to be able to hear, so I have to repeat myself to you. I put up something in the community post with DMX talking about how the artists still don't get paid off of publishing or nothing. They don't get nothing. He talked about it today, right now, before I did either this live or the last live, right? So what you have to understand is, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right. So what you have to understand is all of this evidence has already been established. Okay? All of it. It's already been shown to you. It's already been proven. This is the thing. People like B Vlogs, they can't catch up. Okay? They're delusional. Okay? So if DMX said that none of them get paid, and he was saying, forget Diddy and Jay-Z because that's part of the team and part of the 33rd degree Freemasons or whatever, just the ones who sold their soul first. That's all it means. It just means the biggest coward. They don't control music, is what people like B Vlogs, because they have a slave mentality, don't understand. They're so plugged into the matrix, they can't plug out. Does that make sense? So B Vlogs, no matter how many times you explain it, he's going to fight the concept because of his programming. Okay, this is reality. I'm not joking. So I can explain to him all day, hey, look, you can make way more money with me. Actually, you won't make any money with them. Like, let's say B Vlogs, let's say P. Diddy signed him tomorrow, which he can't do because he's in the middle of all this garbage he's caused and when he's getting his karma. Do you have anything to say about that? First of all, B Vlogs and company. That's what I thought. Stay silent. Okay, so moving forward, I don't hear y'all or see y'all typing anymore about Diddy and how he's signing these fake deals. And when you did, I told you it didn't bother me at all. I just responded and said, but that doesn't exist. Well, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Honestly, it's confusing. I mean, I wish everybody success. Hold up. I don't wish bad people success. I mean, evil people don't deserve success who do stuff like what he did. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, these people are weird as hell. So Diddy got what he deserved, and they're just getting started with him. Okay? That's how the Illuminati does you. Freemasonry is Illuminati. It wasn't infiltrated by Illuminati. It is the Illuminati. Okay? This is what I teach the public. I have to educate you fools because you don't know. Okay? Hold on, because something flew down my throat. Winds are super strong. Yeah. I think I feel it. There's a hair. Hairball. All right. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Jay-Z, he's going to get his karma, common sense. He's just done nothing but evil, and he's a coward. DeHaven was his right-hand man. He exposed him. He said he didn't sell anything. He just stood there the whole time. He's a poser, not a dealer. He's not anybody. Okay? Not that being a dealer would be anything to brag about or be proud of. And you for sure wouldn't brag about it in front of me because I wouldn't let that slide. Okay? This is why I can't do like the church things, because I have to stand on my own too. I have to have my independence and free thought and free will, and I have to make my own decisions. I mean, like I said, it was actually fun for the while it lasted. It was all right. It wasn't all bad. Never said it was. I had a great time. It was a good experience for me overall. It's just the fact that there were particular individuals like this dude who threw my stuff away when I wasn't there because he's a coward. um, who wanted to ruin the experience for me. So you have to understand my mindset is always different than what y'all are acting like. I wasn't there to be tough. I was there for God. I was there to be as meek and mild as possible, learn about God, work on my patience, read my Bible, and that's what I did. And work out and train and just meditate and, be to myself, which is what I did every chance I could, and they kept bothering me, and that was my issue. So it's like, for me, it helped me. It taught me a lot, not because of them, but because of I actually utilized the experience. I didn't let them ruin it for me. I had a great time. It was fun. The whole thing was fun. When I walked out, it wasn't because anything didn't go my way. So, first of all, when you have somebody comment in my comments, who are you? Because first of all, like I said, they need to explain themselves, and they'll be explaining themselves to, the law, because I'm taking all this evidence and I'm going to turn it into my attorney and my lawyer, right? Whenever I hire one, or when we get Christina's lawyers under my belt and I can use it. I'm trying to look out and see what's happening here. So long story short, basically, how do I put this? I don't know what flew down my throat. Basically, yeah, I enjoyed the experience. That's really all there is to it. You know what I mean? I ate a ton. You can ask them all. I ate more than all of them. I got a lot of food in my system. I was eating cheesecake over there and everything. So first of all, I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to explain anything, of course. So what was the point in saying that? Like I said, talking backwards is not going to do anything. It's not going to work in court. It's not going to work on here. So you're just wasting your time. Like I said, you're just trying to cause frustration. It's a Thanksgiving turkey, it looks like. So yeah, what you have to understand is this, man. I can't be categorized. I can't be labeled. Okay. The pink one, he is scared. He knows what he's done, and he's terrified of me. He's been running from me for years. Okay. Absolutely terrified. All of them are, and they know it. And they get on here, and then they just basically act like everything is a game. It's not a game, because you're going to go to prison for what you did. You're never going to be able, we're not going to let you forget about it. So it is what it is. You're going to go to prison. Okay. That's number one. So I own you, just like I told you, and I own you, and you did that because you're so triggered and impressed by who I am and my success that you can't even handle being around me. Just like in, the films of Batman, they're obsessed with him. Right. And they all, can't deal with their fixation on me. Okay. So, like I said, Ping won, victory. I won against everybody, right? The brother, victory. All those people over there, victory, right? Phoenix, victory. Bunsdot, victory. Rio James, victory. B Vlogs, victory, right? The evil church cult, victory. Male coven, victory. Witches coven, victory. Corrupt police departments, victories all throughout the books. So tell me how I'm not powerful as hell when I am. The readings are explaining it to you. Every reading correct. All you got to do is go to my wall. You cannot ignore or deny any longer. It is in your face. Okay? Like I said, I don't know, y'all fools. I got all the power. I'm one man by myself. I'm really Batman. I wasn't joking at all. And like I said, test it. That's all I can say to the public. Test it. Batman is tried and true, man. Batman's been tested. You know what I mean? Really, really tested. Just like the reading said, I came out on top, and I actually achieved, they call it Super Saiyan status. I am now a Super Saiyan. People, I'm not joking. I really am. Right? And that's the thing people don't get, like in that church cult. They don't get that the bosses, what we have to learn is we have to do what it's called the work. The work means spiritual work. People like Geneva, the fake minister, who will never be a minister or a pastor, right? Just like Raul will never be a pastor, and Cleveland will never be a pastor, right? You're all just posers, you're frauds, you're fake, and you're broke. Let me explain to you something else. Well, let me keep telling you what I'm saying. You will never know what spiritual work is because you ain't spiritual. All you are is materialistic, and you can't give money, and you'll never figure it out. And the reason you can is because you're soulless, okay? So understand, man, if somebody really loves life and they have a good attitude and they really believe in God, let me tell y'all what this Cleveland fake pastor said. Okay. He said that in San Marcos, okay, what happened is basically in San Marcos, he completely dropped at San Marcos. They had to, bring him back. And basically, I'm not joking. This is really what happened. And basically, what happened is his exact words were, "Why did you bring me back?" And he even said this out his own mouth. Anyone with that kind of self-defeatist attitude that says, "Why would you bring me back?" That means that they're in hell here. That means that this world is hell to them. That means that they're clearly not happy with anything here. They you know what I mean? They're evil and they're not really enjoying what they're doing. They're just going through the motions, which is kind of what he does. Okay? And so now, like I said, you all talk about karma, right? And I'm not afraid of bringing up and addressing real karma, right? Because karma can never be twisted. It doesn't matter what happens to me. It's not my karma. I'm receiving my good dharma, it's called. I cannot receive karma because I don't do people wrong. Easy, nigga. Right? So now he walks like a folded up slinky, literally, okay? Like the plank man, like the Asian guy that was bent over, folded, and finally stood up. He walks like that now, okay? So he's whatever, in his position, right? Remember what I'm going through, and I still got the courage to say the truth. Yeah, that's not something to be ashamed of. That's something to be proud of. See, I'm not a coward. I've proven that so many times. But people like Bunstot like to project and call people the names that apply to them. But everybody knows what you are. I don't have to say that, right? We all know reality here. You're the only one pretending, buddy. Get some self-awareness, right? So, as I said before, and I'll say it again, those are false prophets, fake pastors, and that's all that they have. Right? Again, a church cannot appoint a chosen one, an anointed one, or a pastor or preacher. God has to. Okay. When DMX was saying that his calling was to be a pastor, it was really real. God had definitely wanted him to do that and chose him to do that. Now, I don't know what happened along the way. I don't know if it really is what they said. I kind of feel like he was a sacrifice, and just like all of them, they had to, take him out because he was speaking too much truth, just like me and everybody. Okay. The one thing I will promise you will never happen to me. Okay. All I'm going through what has already been done to me. I'm doing my best, and I do believe in God, and I have faith. I have not doubted that. I believe that He's going to pull me through, and if He doesn't, He doesn't. I win either way. You know what I mean? Because this has been hell for me, and I'm a good person. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm comfortable with whatever. I love life. I've done everything to survive this, but it's just a hard thing, man. Physically, it's horrible. It's the hardest thing imaginable. So just understand, I'm doing everything I can. I have this entire time, every second, every breath. I've literally, it's taken all of me to literally every piece of my mind. I fought as hard as I possibly could to survive this. So don't ever think otherwise, right? Because I have a purpose. Because I love life and I love Christina and I want to see her and I want to be with her. And she means everything to me, At this point in the game, I'm just tired. I don't have any more energy or strength. I'm exhausted and I'm still pushing on fumes. Okay, because of what I'm going through, it's blocking my air. So, like I said, that's not my karma. That's just what y'all did to me. But all of you are receiving true karma every day, and I'm watching it. And it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of hilarious. I'm allowed to laugh here and there. I don't wish you anything bad, but I mean, if you're gonna be that, spiteful, I mean, it is what it is. Because y'all are funny, bro. Y'all are a circus. Again, I pray for you. I wish everybody the best. It's not me, it's God and my ancestors, spirits, and ghosts. But man, they sure is doing it to y'all. That's all I gotta say. I mean, they not letting up on y'all. They pissed. You know what I mean? So enjoy that, right? All you people out there, right? All these wannabe witches like Phoenix and all that. I just keep saying you get your karma, and basically just you are your karma every day. I'm your karma. Right? But me, I'm winning. That's all I can say. I'm winning regardless. Either way, I'm going to win the way I see it. It's like the Wild Wild West, and I'm winning. So it's quite a story, my story. It's a hell of a story. And that's about it. But yeah, I wasn't mad about anything over there. It was more that They tried to take advantage of me. Okay. They had me trying to do more than one thing in there, and I got tired of them trying to take advantage of me for free because I get paid top dollar to do that kind of work. So I just left, and I knew I was leaving because I was going to expose this evil church cult. So everything worked out for me. But yeah, it wasn't nothing in particular. It was just I see through all y'all's games, and I'm not going to put up with it or have any of it. You know, walked 3 hours, like I said, went to Lexington, and was there for what, like a week, out in the middle of nowhere with nobody and nothing. And I still managed to pull a Johnny Depp out of Pirates of the Caribbean and survive and walk out of that. So I know y'all mad, man. That's all I got to say right now. I'll be back in a minute.